Hello, beautiful Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to dive into your next 3-4 weeks. Just a month one to come forward. We're going to see the numerical meaning of that. And then we're going to jump into your coffee cup. This is going to be about material success. If you're new here, I am Divine Light, and I'm so happy you're with me today. And if you go on to enjoy this message, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe. It's a free way to support us and give some love. And also share it with someone you think that needs to hear it right now. Lion, time to act. You have been strategizing for so long. Now it's time to take your action. Shoot your shot. April, number 4. Okay. I know we passed April. We might be thinking, why is this coming? This is a new spring, but it is the new structure. The spring, the news, good news, the warm weather coming with a structure, stability. This is a foundation that you have laid maybe in the April, actually starting to build up. It can be a mental foundation, guys. It doesn't have to be always taking massive action. Okay, we have a rest here, sorrow over loss. This can be also something that is bothering you, maybe happened in the April. It seems like it's actually resolving, involvement with the law. If this is a legal situation, you might be getting a victory, you might be getting the justice on your side. Okay, the bell is an announcement. It's a positive outlook here. The bell can be representative of you getting some good news. Ding dong, it's the bell is ringing. It's going to bring you some post in the mail. The mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. It can be you guys, so I'm not going to exclude that, but the bell is the change coming forth, and someone, maybe this older man, dealings or relationship with an older man, doesn't belong to that future. Lion and a tiger coming forward, and if you are in that kind of like a family, meaning like you are taking action, doing something risky, taking a chance, getting things done, and you have a goal, purpose, vision for the future, you want to live in abundance. And if there's someone thinking that we're good enough here, I don't want anything anymore, I don't want to travel the world or anything, I don't want to have anything, an upgrade, I'm good. Maybe it's time to reconsider certain things with that. Okay, let's dive into your coffee cup. I see there's a chunk of money showing up from an outside source within the 3rd week. The 1st week, there's some good news also showing. I told you there's like a justice maybe delivered and that you're going to enjoy that. Really strange shapes here. I see a heart shape forming slowly. There is a cup forming, and inside the cup we have a little dinosaur here. Dinosaur can be a lifelong desire you have, and you're finally maybe bringing these things together slowly but surely. Heart shape under it, and there's a fish inside, like fish swimming away. Can be that the things that you need to put in there. Maybe there is a fish that you need to put in there. Fish can be idea, inspiration, money, can be any kind of effort you need to put in there. You keep like swimming away. You're not really maybe paying attention. That's why the cup is not closing. The water is leaking, but it's leaking from your heart. So this is something, maybe a heartfelt desire you have. The simplest thing, if this is something you want to purchase, maybe you should just start to put some money on the side for that. It doesn't have to be in massive amounts. What I know is $10 can go a long way. When you start putting it on the side, it just creates this attractive energy and starts to attract more to itself. If that's the case, go ahead, start doing that, whatever you can do. And do not deem it too small. Do not think it is nothing. Okay? If you do that, yeah, it will become nothing. That's why the cup is not closing here. It's not fully forming. The water, the emotions, the resources are leaking out of it, okay? And the 1st week, I feel like this is you figuring out, maybe even forming a bigger cup to hold everything together so you can go after your desires, or maybe you're already going after, but you wouldn't allow energy leakage or money leakage. If this can be something, money is a type of energy. Maybe this is something you put a lot of effort in, but now it's losing energy, okay? Because you're not believing in it totally. What happens after that, the 4th week, I see the lion There you go, the lion right there. Not the fourth week. I'm sorry, the second week. We have a dinosaur becoming bigger, and then the lion is right there. So it seems like if you can focus fully for 7 days, guys, your heart's desire, and do not step on that seed and do not let the water leak. It seems like the dinosaur, baby dinosaur, growing into a massive dinosaur here. It can be your project growing, the system is forming. It can be your heart's desire is starting to shape in your head, and exactly you will start to understand how you're going to make it happen. The inspiration, the resources are going to show up. That's why the lion is actually right next to it. Okay, now I have to take action. The action is going to become a natural thing for you when you grow the idea. It is going to be a natural action. And I feel like the eyes of the lion here is closed. So you're not even going to think that is something related to that. Okay. But it seems like it's going to move forward the project. And I see there's a person coming out of the magic lamp. I see a number 8 on, like there's a person right. I see right there. Number 8 is the material satisfaction. And this person is coming out of the magic lamp. So it seems like there's going to be like this unexpected wish fulfillment showing. Okay, in an unexpected way, things are going to fall into the right place if you can. Time to act. When the time to act, you take that action. Okay, guys. What happens is there's a devil behind, but I'm not going to interpret. Like you see this rat wing, not the rat wings, bat wings, and there's also a rat right there. Bat wings can be symbolizing that the devil in tarot, which symbolizes, it can be persons, they say, people, you're a Capricorn, and I feel like here there's a self-sabotage might be happening here, intrusive thoughts that you need to control. But instead of focusing on that, there is a rat can be symbolizing someone who's stealing things from you, or maybe really raining on your parade. Maybe instead of just thinking that, oh, I cannot do this, or this is too hard, it's going to take forever, and there's someone supporting that thought, it is time for you to detect that person and get away from there, okay? And I see that you have wings. I told you have wings, and if you can use those wings to fly you to the high rather than the bottom to the pit, you can actually get to a very nice place very smoothly, very fast. You can see the dinosaur from tiny to massive, it becomes really fast. So you're going to be in a very potent time during this next 4 weeks, especially. What you put energy in is going to want to expand massively, okay? A third week, what we have here is there's a house, kind of looks like a jar, cookie jar with a house lid right there. So yeah, I know I saw something different a minute ago here, but now I see the cookie jar and the house like a triangle lid. And there's also swordfish right here. So this cookie jar will be available to you. Okay. And this can be because it was the wings of the devil I saw a minute ago. It can be that are being left out there, so it can be tempting for you, so you get out of your way, okay? Or get out of your path to success. There is also in front of you a massive swordfish. Sword symbolizes logic, doing the right thing. And maybe instead of dipping your hand into the cookie jar, you need to focus on the massive opportunity swimming towards you. The swordfish you need to focus on, because it is amazing. Like it's just jumping into your lap. It wants to come to you, okay? This can be in the workspace as well, guys. If you have competition, or maybe in family overall, maybe you have competition, somebody's trying to beat you, okay, or somebody's trying to redirect you from the success. It seems like you need to keep your eyes on the prize here. You shouldn't be diverting your focus because somebody says, oh, you cannot do it that way. Look at the criticism and see it if it's a destructive or constructive. You need to really gauge it, because we have someone really stubborn here, doesn't want you to move, doesn't want to expand, okay? And I see within the 4th week, you see you're wearing the cloak. This can be you. This can be also, I feel, a little bit hermit vibes, like a magician vibes, with the magic wand in his hand, and he has like a shield behind him protecting him. So you might have wise, really someone who is in their right mind coming forward to give you the right advice if you can hold on. Another thing here, this can be you becoming that person as well, because you caught the fish. Now you have the resources, you have the opportunity to do something bigger and better. And that will give you the confidence to do that thing as well, because you're standing very strong here. You have phone lines forming. People might start to contact you, get advice from you. So it is a process here. There's going to be progress, but you need to be really focused, okay? Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. I see there's a chunk of money here, a small one. There are two beings, two people trying to talk to each other. This is in your heart space. They both have positive intentions, but in one of them, there's a baby. I feel like this is you because you have the new idea. And the other one is stagnant, like sitting like a blob here. They're not moving. Your desire has some time, guys. Within the third flip, it's coming. And the devil again sitting here, but the wings are smaller now. So which idea, which angel or devil are you feeding in your mind? First of all, I feel like this has mental vibes, meaning this is a mental energy. Whichever one that you're feeding, it is going to help you access resources that you need. There is an expansion happening here. Your energy field is expanding, but you can't come and shrink here as well. If you, even though this person doesn't have negative intentions, they might have a negative outlook. They might have a negative view of life. Okay. So it seems like within the third week, I told you here, there's something happening, and then the expansion happening during that time as well. The only thing different here is we have a dog's face. Dog can be someone who's loyal to you, who's going to be companioning you during this journey. So it's good to maybe consider talking to someone you think, or Three of Pentacles here, that you can work well, okay? That you work in harmony. They can take instructions or you can take their instructions, okay? Because teamwork doesn't mean that somebody orders around all the time and everybody follows. It means that bringing people that are aligned and they're expert at what they do and creating amazing work together, okay? Let's see what Tarot has to say. Let's get some clarity. What is this challenge you're facing? We have, this is a change in your life, Archangel Shamael, and the sudden revelation that offers freedom. And this is Tower moment. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. We have the Tower, but the Tower is upright. So the Tower is not really crumbling down. But the thing is, it's not the Tower that is crumbling down. It is your structure that you have set up, okay? And maybe the things that you're expecting from others is not really going to work the way you want them to be. So you need to start expecting things from yourself. And I see that the Justice is also working here. So the Tower might be coming in a way that, like, we have the family sorrow, but it can turn out being very good for yourself at the end. Or is this what it is? Sorrow over a loss. I'm sorry, not a family. So sorrow over a loss can turn out to be something good that you realize when you can look at it in a different perspective. Knight of Gabriel says your energy is going to pick up from this maybe gloomy weather to really confident passion, courage you're going to pursue, and it is going to be the time to take action. Great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. Now it just actually everything falls into the right place for me. I was thinking, okay, what is it going to be, this thing that you're going to take action about? Like, take action, time to take action, taking risk or something. I feel like this is maybe after a sorrow, you have a cause now. You have maybe a social cause that you can help others, okay? You can help the ones who are in need. Maybe you have been through that sorrow thing. You have experienced some things, maybe mental health. Now you have the tools to help yourself and help others. I feel like this is going to give you a lot of passion to act. And you might be thinking, how is that going to bring you material success? The material money actually comes from helping a lot of people, guys. Actually fulfilling their desires can come back to you as material success if you have a price tag on the service that you're giving. And it seems like here, first finding the passion and then taking action and going after it is going to have that for you. We have the Queen of Gabriel. From Knight to Queen, you're going to upgrade really quickly if you can find what you're passionate about and what your skill is. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. Also, Capricorn, you need to ask and receive help when it's available to you. If you act like I can do it by myself, it cannot really help in your situation. Okay, what can accelerate, what can actually bring more fire into that situation is if you ask for help. Okay, Ten of Swords is your upgrade is going to end a cycle, guys. Something that has been fearful, maybe about money or not being able to receive help. Because when you're waiting for someone to do something for you, and this can be like forever a doom, because if it's not happening, if this person is not even interested in helping you, it can be like a gloomy day basically all the time. We have a situation has ended and you're finally free. New opportunities for happiness will follow. Put the past behind. So when you find your cause in this tower moment, you pursue it. It is going to put you in a bigger throne immediately, and you're going to be able to end certain things that you have expectancies that didn't really happen for a long time really quickly that way. Okay, because swords is a fast energy. It's the air. It's even maybe a matter of days or weeks. We have Metatron with the wisdom. So there's a wisdom that you're learning. That's why I felt maybe you're actually learning something and teaching others that can be your way of material success. We have Shamael with new beginnings. Okay, so the wisdom, the door of wisdom is going to bring the new beginning to you. So the challenge here is finding out what that wisdom is, maybe. But overall, Capricorn, you're not that, like, you're very well aware of what is the lesson in a situation, okay? And I feel like when you catch that wisdom, it's going to even open up the doors for you to see things differently, the new beginnings right there, okay? Let's pull a couple more. We have the miracles. Exactly. Archangel Metatron wants to come to you and support you fully. So the wisdom can be also an ancient wisdom that you're figuring it out, applying it, and that is opening doors for you. And it will bring the miracles to you. We have 2 diamonds already in a massive scale. And we have the Michael, the throne. Sitting on the throne is important. And it says, I am presence. Everything is created from the present moment, not from the future, not from the past. So while you are receiving the miracles, in order for you to experience them, you need to be in the present moment, guys. And everybody has their own ways to stay in the present. I feel like everybody has their own ways to run away from present, let's say. If that's what you're doing, you need to focus your energy back into the present, because you are needed in the present moment. Let's see your final message. Finally, which angel wants to come forth and support you? We have the 6 of Wands as a victory moment with the archangel or angel Sihaya, God who took evil. Basically, this is coming back from the war victorious. So whatever the evil or challenge you're dealing, you're going to come back from it victorious. And you can call upon Archangel Sihaya, and that can also help you see how the path of the victory, and also maybe how to get there quickly. And it's longevity and protects against infirmities. Okay. All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to add some more videos right here for you to enjoy. And I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.